up here in the great state of Missouri? You are on with Restless Crap Breakers. Hoping everyone is having I can't even speak. I hope everyone's having a good night tonight. 2021 Bowman Hobby full case number 4. So number 4 is about to be cracked. What's up, Chun? Baseball ML. I like it. Travis, what's going on? Matt, what's going on? A lot of names that I recognize. Desiree, what's going on? Desiree's new to our Facebook group. That's nice. Logan's back. Russell. Kyle. I'm going to guess, is that pronounced Eitzel? I like it. Even for, you know, Robbie. What's up, Robbie? John T is back. Mark. So let's go back down the list. Let's pull some wit.
There's the twins.
What's up, Kyle? What's up, Russell? What's up, Desiree? Oh. All right, last break for us for 7 to 10 days. 7 to 10 days. Taking a breaking. What's going on, Matt? Taking a breaking. Because we can. What's up, Travis? Because I need it.
They were kind of break down.
Who do you have, Kyle? Blaze. That would be nice. We haven't hit Blaze in a minute or two. Yeah, haven't hit him in a minute or two for sure. I am beat. You know what? Hold on, guys. I'll be right back. I'm going to grab a drink. 2 seconds. That. Oh, I forgot we had to do the point of sale too. JT Quick Cards 8 years ago. Well, here at JT on Breakpack Mountain, you can't quit us. Breakpack Mountain. Breakpack. I like that one. It's pretty funny. Who are you waving at?
Lydia's taking off.
See you later, Lydia. That's pretty funny. I cracked myself up.
Well, on to a little more cards.
Why?
I spotted something that I don't want sitting right on top for everyone to see.
Oh, an autograph?
I can neither confirm nor deny.
The orange Maximo did not work out, so I'm hoping some Alcantara. Oh yeah, Yankees Alcantara. I'm thinking Miami Marlins rookie, but that's not who you're talking about. You're talking about Kevin.
You sure?
I gotta get some balance. There, that's better. If anybody wants to come over and hang out and sort, addresses in the bottom there. If you live close, you can come over and sort for an hour or two. By way of payment, I'll give you any orange Acosta we pull out of this break. I say that, but I wonder who has the I don't know who has the Texas Rangers. I better not say that. Might not be somebody I know. Oh, Reyes. Out of 499. I don't want to take yours, Mark. I would take somebody else's Maximo orange, but not yours. Christopher the Mushroom. We just have to finish this break tonight. The other ones are effectively done, right? So the last break is already all sorted and checked. Now we're bagging and tagging, and then we will be on this one as we're going through. So it might not be too bad.
Amazing what 3 stuff the hands can do.
Might not be too bad. Might not be up as late as I thought. We'll still be up till 3, but maybe not 4. And we will have it all done. And then shippy tomorrow, and everyone gets their stuff. Taylor Trammell would be nice to hit. I don't think the last case was bad. No. I mean, I don't think it's I certainly would not give it an A, but I think I would give the C plus. You know, I think it was all right. I don't think it wasn't super spectacular, but we got some solid hits in there. Enough to make it worthwhile for a few people, which was nice. I got 5 Giants. You know, hits. So I'd say C plus. And I think the color in Hobby just helps out a lot too. Marco Luciano. I think, are we going to repeat this same case? Didn't we just have one of these in the last break? Marco Luciano. Let's set him on top. I mean, if C is your average, I think that one was better than an average case. Hitting an orange auto is never a bad thing. I think that gives you a leg up. We hit that nice. Didn't we hit a gold Espinal auto in that one too? Was that the last case or the other one? Case before. Or not gold Espinal. Yeah, Espinal, right? Gold for the Diamondbacks. Shea. That's a nice big hit. And we hit an orange. Who was our orange in the last break? I can't remember. So no, I wouldn't call it bad. I wouldn't call it super spectacular. The last Facebook case, we hit a redemption of Austin Martin. I mean, I think Austin Martin redemption makes it a solid B, even if you don't hit anything else. But we also hit some other nice things, you know. Honestly, if you averaged a C+ case, I think you'd be okay. Yeah, that's right, Logan. Cole for the Cubs. I think if you average a C+ case, you'd be okay. I think it's hard to maintain it's hard to, you know, hard for anyone to maintain a B level case and hitting an A case, you know. I mean, there's only going to be a handful of A cases in every product. And we've had a heck of a run lately. I mean, we've hit out of 75, or out of 50, I'm sorry, 38 out of 50 Evan White. We hit red autos in 3 cases in a row, you know. And one of them was Alcantara for the Yankees. Asa Lacy. And who was the last one? Nick Gonzalez for the Pittsburgh Pirates. I mean, we've been doing really well, and those were all. No, that's not true. Nick was jumbo, and even those, I don't think. I think the case with the Alcantara would be an A case, but I don't even think just because they're reds, I think they were, you know, that doesn't automatically make them better than a B case. I know I'm using my own brain method, so hey. But honestly, I would take C+ cases all day long and be happy with it. Evan White. Didn't we just Evan White? Now we Evan White it out of 50. And we had a /50 in the last one too, didn't we? Mountcastle. So that helps that case. I think that was a solid C+ case. Evan White. 13 out of 50. Who's our first auto? I don't know much about the Tigers. Who's good in the Tigers? Is that Reyes good in the Tigers? Tanya? Now, if we hit a big Gyro Papadopoulos auto for the Giants, then it's an A case. Gyro Palman, I don't know what it is. I don't know, Pomeranian or something. What's with Evan White? All of a sudden I see Evan White all over the place in this case. Is this a West Coast case? This case might have come from my West Coast distributor. Let's see how many of the big hits are West Coast hits. So our first was a Detroit Tiger, but our /50 was Seattle, so that's definitely West Coast. There aren't any big Dodgers. Well, there's some decent Angels. Some decent Giants. Not really anybody massive on the Dodgers or Padres. I mean, there's some solid hits. You know, but nothing that I would think there would be huge. Arizona, though. Arizona Espinal. Some deep color on Espinal would be good. And then there always seems to be, in the West Coast case, one big hit from the East. Last time it was Austin Martin, so that I can think of for a West Coast case, so we'll see. a case that came from the West Coast, is what I'm trying to say. National League West and American League West, you know. Bayron, American League West. Paper out of 4.99. Hey, Dune, are you going to do any more Diamond Kings? Well, yeah, after we get back from vacation, Kyle, we will. I have 4 cases, I think, 4 master cases left upstairs, and there's only Panini coming out when we get back, so we'll put some more on eBay. Bryce Terang. So yes is my answer. AJ Puck. Gilbert Sanchez. Talent pipeline for the Pirates. Tatis. Sabato. Junior. Poussin. Gavin. Jake Eater. Jake Eater. Miami. Jared Kelly. Bobby Witt. It is. I could tell I'm starting to wear out, JT. I'm starting to wear out. So at 2 o'clock Eastern, I think we're We're all starting to run out a little bit of steam. Maybe I'll get my second wind here. Gallo out of 499, Texas. We agreed that we would disagree. We agreed that everyone's opinion is valid. Patrick Bailey, I think we hit him last time too. And that we just did not see eye to eye on it, and that's okay. That's what we decided. This is box 3. One, two, three, four, five, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, this is box 3. Orange. Clayton Beater, 15 out of 25 for the Dodgers. Clayton Beater. Every time I see that card, the thing that I want to say is, I'm sure he's a master of his craft. But that is not right to say, so I'm not going to say it. JT Naughty. For shame. You broke the potty mouth rule, and I have to take that down. Now remember, we have specific rules about profanity. Even at 1:22 in the morning here in Missouri. He probably fell asleep. He's probably the smart one of the bunch, and he went and lay down. Ooh, is that red? Come on, be red. If you're red, I'm doing this stack. I think we're doing... Ooh, is that orange? That's orange. Are you red? Seriously? Come on, red. Okay, this has a red in it, guys. So we're going to go right here. We're going on this stack. Okay, we have a red and an orange in this stack. Both of them look like chrome to me, so I am definitely doing this stack right here. Well, we honestly do have a lot of young people who watch with their parents, watch our breaks, and like watching our breaks, and I've heard that from a lot of people. So I don't want there to be. You know what I'm saying? I want this to be a place where we can, we talk and have a good time, but not get foolish. You know what I'm saying? And I think we all do. I think everybody who is here on a regular basis is responsible. You know what I'm saying? The goofballs never make it. Goofballs don't cut it with us. So that's just the way that is. And I appreciate you saying that, though. That is very nice of you to say, Kyle. We have never been interested, nor will we ever be interested in being one of the also-rans. We will march to our rhythm no matter what happens. And I take some getting used to, so you know. All right, come on. I want the red to be the autograph and not the orange. But I have a feeling for some reason, I don't know who this is, but it looks like it's on top, which means the orange would be the autograph. Bitsko. I mean, I'm not going to complain about an orange autograph. Never. Never, never, ever. But it would be nice. There is definitely a chrome red. And I hope that that is, in fact, the auto. Ivan. You are 100% right about that, Kyle. It would be a boring world. It is. Daggone it. Is this really our autograph? Wow. Asa Lacy out of 25. Nothing wrong with that. 23 out of 25. Orange Asa Lacy for the Kansas City Royals. Who has the Kansas City Royals? Well, maybe we'll get lucky. We've had two reds. I mean, two autographs in a box before, so maybe we'll get lucky. Royals, Joseph G. Is that you, Joe? There you go. Congratulations. 23 out of 25. It's a Purdy card. It's a Purdy card. Asa Lacy. Congratulations. I like it. So let's see who that red is. Come on, second auto. Come on, second auto. I'd wake up too. I'd wake up too if that's me. I'd be like, yeah. Dozing off, and then you, as your eyes are finally starting to close, was that really what I just saw? And then there it was, Asa Lacy. Isaiah Green. So the red is in this. Nope, it's in the next stack. I can see it poking out there. And I'm 90% sure it's a chrome. 90% sure it's a chrome.
Looks like it from here.
Yeah. Are you? That's one of us. I'm not wide awake. Joe Adele. Austin Martin. It'd be nice if it was a team that gave us a shot at something. You know what I'm saying? Austin Martin. Texas or the Red Sox or the Blue Jays. You know what I'm saying? Okay, it's in here. Out of 125, Brett Beatty. Brett Beatty. $125 out of 125. That's cool. Brett Beatty. Come on, Red. Come on, Red. Give us some early Sunday morning mojo. Early Sunday morning magic. Early Sunday morning. Dang, it's not an auto, though. Nope. Darn it. It's not positioned right to be an auto, but that's okay. That doesn't mean it can't be something worthwhile. Give us a shot. Give us a shot. Oh, baby. We got, oh, dang it. That says pitcher. Alek Manoah, 2 out of 5. Dang it. Dang it. We'll never, ever not like a red. Never, ever not like a red. But doggone it. What that could have been, huh? Even red not auto. 2 out of 5 of, am I up or am I back? Would have been awesome. Still nice. Still nice. Manoah. Red. Never scoff at a red. I will never scoff at a red. That's Matt Lavery.
He's going back to sleep.
Matt Lavery got another red. JT, are you in this? Are you the Nationals, JT? Doggone it. Matt, another red, Matt. Another red. Doggone it. But man, what that could have been. Sigh. What if that could have been, right? But what if that would have been, you know, daggone it. Even non-autographed, that would have been Aston Martin. It would have been a four-figure card. Even not autographed. I believe that would have been more than $1,000. So we are looking for, oh, is that an orange? Are we looking for somebody, I don't know. Looks like orange chrome. We need that to be the autograph. Who are we looking for? De La Rosa? Oh, Austin, why weren't you red? Daggone it. What? Are you kidding me? Are you being serious, Joe? You saw that too, Mark? What happened? Somebody tell me. I didn't see that. So just some random breaker hit himself an Aston Martin and decided he was going to keep it. So he gave up his entire breaking business for that card. So what did he hit that he decided to keep? The only thing that it could have been, what could it have been? I mean, seriously, even if it's a superfractor auto, if the card were worth $20,000, $50,000, that's you giving up your business forever. Well, what kind of a hit was it? Lord, I hope it wasn't a base. Tatis out of $4.99. I ask myself that question, and we're just too big now. We're too big. Even in the beginning, we would have never done it. But I'm saying, you know, at this point, you know, what could you hit? What could you hit? Did he sell the team? Martin Auto refunded the guy his brake money and closed up shop just to keep the card. Was it just a base auto? Looky, a little orange for the San Diego Padres. There was a screen grab. Oh, a gold. Yeah, but, I mean, even again, how much is a gold worth in all seriousness? What is a gold worth? Is a gold worth $5,000? I mean, he must not have been doing this very long, or he must not have been doing something right that you would hit a $5,000 card and just end it. And just end it. You know what I'm saying? Okay, 10K. But 10K, I mean, honestly,
That's like what, 2 days?
a 10K. Cali Breakers, are you in this? Are you in this break? Because you know what, I got to be honest with you, I'm not a big fan of people coming in here with their breaker names. So if you're in this break, I'd appreciate it if you would come in with your regular name. This is Rhino. Do we know each other, Rhino? If you tell me that we know each other, then we're good. Oh, I did? Okay, then you're good. I meant to send you. You never got my message through Twitter. A $10,000 card, guys. I mean, honestly, what I have asked myself, and we've had real discussions about, you know, some of these guys and doing these things. What would it be? How much could a card, if we hit $1 million card, would that be enough for me to walk away what we built for 2.5 years? You know what I'm saying? It's not. It's not. And the hit to you, you're never coming back from that. You're never ever coming back from that. And you, for a $10,000 card, you're going to give it up? It's just so dumb. You know? People pay you money to try to get those gold autographs. You know what I'm saying? And that bozo. And turn it quick. Turn it quick. Because I guarantee you, in a year, it's probably not going to be worth $10,000. It's not going to be worth $10,000. Just so dumb. It's just so dumb. Just so dumb. And so unnecessary. You know, why did you start doing that? You know, whatever. I'm not going to get on my soapbox. Not going to get on my soapbox. Look, Asa Lacy again out of 150. But people like that seriously hurt all breakers. They hurt all breakers. Because then everybody's paranoid about the next time they buy into a break. That poor guy who he's stuck like that is probably never going to buy into a break again. Is probably never going to buy into a break again. He might even leave the hobby, and rightfully so. You know? And what kind of a schmuck are you? But you know what? I do believe in karma. So, you know, it'll come back around. It already has. But it'll come back around, you know, permanently. Pitcher's case. Why you keep saying pitcher's case? Have we only hit pitchers? We hit an orange and a red. That happened to both be pitchers, but you know, it's not a pitcher's case. It does, Desiree. It does. It does. That's why we're so specific I'm telling you guys, to the point of being obsessive compulsive about some of the ways that we handle things. That's why we have 3 cameras, you know? Trust is everything, Mark. Trust is everything. And there's some good guys out there. There's some good guys out there for sure. And it honestly does not pay most of the time to buy in with low feedback breakers. We all have to start somewhere, you know. But I've bought in with low feedback guys who are just starting out that just screwed everything up in the hole, you know, because they were never committed to anything but the dollar at the beginning, and it shows all the way through their breaks. And in this business, you could kill your reputation in one break. Thank you, Kyle. I appreciate that. I mean, you really can kill your reputation in one break. Because if we did something shady and somebody put it on Twitter and somebody put it on, you know, YouTube, it would be all over the place. Because every single time a breaker does that, everybody knows about it. Everybody and their mother knows about it. And then you're done. You're spent. There's no coming back from those kind of things. And what would be worth it? $10,000? Come on. Joe, we're glad you're here too. We have a terrific Facebook group. I know Facebook isn't for everyone, but we have a fantastic Facebook group as well. Lots of breaks that sell out quickly. But am I right? I mean, what are you going to do with $10,000? I'm not going to say we make $10,000 a week, but certainly we make $10,000 a month with, you know what I'm saying, without a lot of trouble. We give eBay enough in fees to buy a car every month. Every month you could buy a car with what we pay eBay in fees. And I mean, what are you throwing away? I am wide awake now, JT. That was a good one, whoever brought that up. That was a good one. I am wide awake now. Idiot. Honestly, you get what you deserve doing those kind of things. You get what you deserve on those kind of things. We couldn't hide anything if we wanted to. We just have set it up so we can't. I mean, side camera, overhead camera, front-facing camera. There's just no way for us to do anything that would be shady to begin with. But, man, some of these guys, ugh.
Except the trout power switch.
Oh, yeah, the trout power switch. I forgot about that. So every time we hit a Mike Trout autograph, the power goes out. But one has nothing to do with the other. One has nothing to do with the other. Just so you guys know. There is not a kill switch underneath the desk for whenever we hit Trout autos. There is not. We've done pretty well with Mayo. We've done pretty well with Mayo. I still think we have probably a gold auto in us anyway. Maybe a second orange. We've hit second orange in these quite a bit. And I see an orange right here. I don't know. Daryl Collins, Kansas City. Look at that. The Royals again. The Royals again. This one out of 250. Joe, I'm with you 100% on that. I don't know how you go through life like that. And you know what? Those are always the most unhappy people. And they wonder why they're unhappy. The most miserable people that I've ever met in my life are dishonest people. And they're always unhappy. Stop being dishonest and see if that changes your perspective a little bit. You know, I really do firmly believe and was raised on do unto others, you know. And there have been times when I've had to learn it the hard way. But, man, I figured it out. And I believe that 100%. I wouldn't want anybody cheating me, so don't cheat anybody else. Last box about to be opened, Mojo. Last box. That would be nice sitting Acuna, wouldn't it? But ultimately, even more than that, why is that? What's your legacy? That guy's legacy. It's like that idiot with the somebody's at the door. That guy's legacy, his whole life is defined by that one moment. And it will be, because people, at least in this industry, will remember that forever. He will be the butt of jokes forever. JT, you've hit a lot. You just are looking at it the wrong way. Look. Matt Lavery's favorite player. You've hit a lot more than anything you get out of a pack. You just got to look at it in the right light there, JT. You found us, and we found you as a collective. You know what I'm saying? I just know that if it ended tomorrow. What's up, Blake? I just know that if all of this ended tomorrow for us, Acosta, and that we had to stop breaking tomorrow, that we would never have to hang our head about anything that we've done or anything that's gone on. And that's what counts, right? That's what counts. And we're going to have a nice big sign on the door of our shop that will be opened here in the next couple of months that will say something very much to that effect. If you don't conduct yourself according to the golden rule, we don't want you here. We were talking about something, Blake. It's not my fault. And you know how I am. And if I get a chance to get up on my soapbox, you know I'm going to climb up there. My high horse, I'm climbing up there too. That white stallion, you know, I'm jumping up on there. Patrick Bailey. Yes, Joe, you are 100% right. You are 100% right. And never can, and most of them never can figure out why they're so unhappy. Charlie Blackman. In this industry, you deal with people like that all the time. All the time. Jaded. I mean, just looking for a quick buck and will step on everybody in order to get it. So apparently, this guy was opening packs off camera. Are you a pastor, Joe? That'd be awesome. I'll tell you, that's why we started this business. That's why we started this business. But he was opening packs off camera and then moving the hits onto the camera. And then the video somewhere. And then effectively he hit something big and said somebody's at the door. Hang on, somebody's at the door. But you could see him in the reflection that he never moves. And you can hear him opening another box. You can hear him opening another box of cards. And then basically switching out hits. That dumb video we made for the last rip party. Did you see that, Mark? We did it at the end of that video. I wish that video would have been shown on the live feed, but we made a joke out of that. Philly firefighter, you might as well be a pastor. But it's like that other bozo. There was a video it's been quite a while now, a couple of years, where the guy hit some big autograph. I can't remember what exactly, and he the case got knocked down or something got knocked around, and yeah, I can't remember. There was some, what kind of, honestly. But those kind of people, your character shows in a business like this. It really does. Your character really shows in a business like this, because dishonest people are going to try to find a way to be dishonest, and that's going to show through. That's going to be what people see. You can only hide it for so long before you're just dishonest again. Freus, ugh. Why do we have to have this guy in here? You know what I'm saying? So I can honestly say that, yes, I am very passionate about what I do. I'm very passionate about how we do things and what we do. And, it's all of this means something to me, much more than the next buck. It must, because I keep the Giants and they suck. Well, they don't suck so far this year, but, For 2.5 years, I keep the Giants, and they've been terrible almost that entire 2.5 years. What are you doing? Why are you standing over me? I'm nervous.
I'm just waiting for you to get that last stack out of here so I can move everything down.
Jake Vogel. Fine. Move everything down. Here we go. Five boxes or stacks left, whichever way you want to look at it. This is it, Blake. This is it for a week. Week to 10 days. We're taking next week off. Taking next week off. Getting the brick and mortar stuff finalized. It's my birthday next week. And I'm starting to burn out a little bit, so I need to walk away and recharge. And no new product coming out next week either. So if there was a new product, we wouldn't take a week off, but there's nothing until the 26th. So we're taking some much needed time away, and that's off for 10 days. So you'll hit something tonight. What? What are you OMGing about? Are you going to miss me for a week? Mark Garrison wants me to call him every day and say hi. I think that's a little weird, but whatever. Out of 250, Jordan Walker. Joe, even if you don't buy in, come and hang out. Even if you're not buying in, come and hang out. You're welcome. Just come and hang out anytime. We do lots of Facebook breaks. We usually do 3 to 5 breaks a day. Most of the time it's 3 breaks a day, but we do 2 eBay and 2 Facebook and an eBay. Though it's been lately 2 Facebook and 2 eBay. But even if you're not buying in, man, this thing got hammered. Got rolled. You know what I'm saying? You're always welcome to come and hang out. Everybody's always welcome. Just come hang out and chat. There is no... Jordan Groshen's out of 199. Not 12 seconds. Well, the randoms do. The random today sold out in about 30 seconds. But the PYT took about 4 minutes or something. Nah, it might have been more than that. 5 minutes, 6 minutes. I know we're just not getting there, Matt. Well, I'm glad we hit you something too, Joe, right? We're 2 autos in so far. You never know what's in the next stack. There's some kind of orange right here that looks different. I just don't know if it's an autograph. I see a blue over here. And look, here's another orange, but that looks like a paper. So we definitely have some good color coming up. That's why I like Hobby. I love Hobby. I love Hobby. We have... Pound for pound, I believe Hobby is better than Jumbo. Unless your goal is just, I want a bunch of autographs. And then, 24 is better than 12. Everybody says he is, JT, but who you gonna, you know what I'm saying? Baseball. It's not football and basketball. We don't know for years with these guys whether or not. It's a rare player that gets drafted and becomes a superstar right away. De La Rosa. What are the De La Rosa base cards going for? Because I'll bet you that in Chrome De La Rosa base cards, between the Chrome and the paper, you probably could get pretty close to covering the break. You know what I'm saying? Covering the break. And that's what the game is, right? It's cover. It's buy and cover, buy and cover, buy and cover until you, and then every once in a while you get that big hit. You splash one out of there and you're like, yes. And you high five your wife. She doesn't understand why, but she doesn't have to understand why. Bobby Witt's come across in base stuff. Are you just a big fan of him, Joe? You just your guy? Beckway. I mean, there's nothing wrong with that. Joey Bart's my guy. Joey Bart is my guy. I feel the same way about Mauricio Dubon too. I like Mauricio Dubon. Beck Way for the Yankees out of 150. Tatis is yours, JT? Nothing wrong with that. Those are all good players. I like some obscure guys too. Blake Edwards, Mark Appel. Oops, let's get the right one. Sabato. Really? That's pretty cool, Joe. That is pretty cool. I love hearing stories like that. So you met him, he's a good guy, huh? Even better. You're in San Diego. I did not know that. Here, Joe, I got something for you. I got something for you. Here's a present from me to you. Nothing wrong with giving a gift to someone who puts their butt on the line for strangers all the time, right? PSA 9. But I'm a Giants guy, so it's just going to kind of hang out there. But since you like him, I'm going to send that to you with your break today. I've been wondering what to do with him. But now that I met you, firefighter, clearly a good guy, I'm sending him to you. You've met the kid, you like him. I think that's a reason to send him your way. So I'm going to send your the Bobby Witt. Not Joe Adele, Bobby Witt. Hey, potty mouth. Naughty. Blake, I know you know the rules. I don't have any Lou Bob. I don't have any Lou Bob. The only reason I even have that is because we opened some of those leaf multi things, and I had a spot, and I got that. Oh no, I didn't. I opened a case on my own. That's what I did. I opened a case on my own. I forgot about that. I got the rest of them in the back. I might have a Lou Bob back there. No problem, Joe. I like to help out where I can. Especially after getting to know you, like I said, and hearing what you've met the kid and you like him. Max Meyer, he's a futurist. He's 21 out of 25. Orange Max Meyer, Miami Marlins. Tom will be back, Kyle. He'll be back. Tom's a good guy. PSA 9. I got a big stack of Tatis rookies back there. Big stack of Tatis rookies. Reed Detmers. Another pitcher. I might have a Tatis, actually. I think I might actually have a PSA 10 Tatis that from some product. DL Hall. You know what I think? I think that There's a lot of pitchers in this break. I think there's a lot of pitchers in this break. I don't know why no one else has picked up on that. You know, we have 3.5 left there, baseball. Who do you have? I think you have the Braves or somebody. Is that who you have? Peraza for the Yankees. We have 3.5 stacks left. You can kind of see them in the top camera. Are you watching on a small screen? But we have the, if you look at that top right corner, we have 3, and then we have the, it's about a half, a little over half. I see a blue. I'm going to guess we have a blue auto coming up. I can't tell on this one. Hopefully there's some color in there. But the red kind of jumped out at me, so maybe something else will. I don't know if you can see that. The camera is small. If you're watching on a phone, you're never going to see it. Andy Rodriguez, Robbie J gets an autograph. Robbie J gets an autograph, and it is not a pitcher, but it is a catcher, so it's the next closest thing to a pitcher. Andy, where's my sweet spot? Do I have to be closer? Oh, I do. I have to be closer. Andy. It is not a pitcher. All right. Stack. Quit fighting me. You know, the thing is, when you start stacking the paper on top of the chrome, the paper wants to spin in circles. I don't know why. It's kind of funny. I don't think we got that many pictures in this. We'll look at it when we recap the autographs. Austin Martin. Austin. We still haven't hit a superfractor. What are you? Nope. We still haven't hit a superfractor in this. And this is honestly the last case I have here. Might have to get some more when we get back. But we went through 28 cases. 26, 27, 28. Yep, 28 cases we broke. So I'm happy with that number. I'm happy with 28 cases. Vogel. And here comes our auto. I see it on top. Looks like it's a /299 maybe. Maybe a /299. Well, we hit that red Jake Vogel for the Dodgers out of 299. We hit that red Alcantara for the Yankees a couple days ago. We hit an orange Hedbert yesterday, day before yesterday. Jake Vogel out of 299 for the Dodgers. So our best hit, Matt Lavery has most of our best hits, honestly. And that's, ain't nothing wrong with that. Matt's hit 2 of the 3 reds, 3 of the 4 reds, 4 of the 5 reds. How many reds have we hit? How many reds have we hit? One was a paper, but of the chrome, 3 of the 4 have been autographed. And I think, Matt, you have 3 of the 4? Yeah, 3 of the 4 are mats, and we've hit, like I said, that orange Hedbert is a big hit. We hit a gold Blaze. That's a big hit. That was mats. So we've hit a lot of big boys. We've hit 2 blue Austin Martins. We've hit Cespedes several different ways. Who are the other big ones? We've hit Blaze all over the place. We hit Blaze 17 different ways. And then probably the one that we've hit the least is Texas guy. What's his name? Acosta. He's probably the one that we've hit the least. Tanya. We didn't start off with Hedbert hitting him hard, but man, we made up for it really quick. And that orange we hit the other day was just craziness. That orange was just beautiful too. We hit Desiree pretty good the other day. Didn't we hit you pretty good the other day, Desiree, with a couple of different teams, right? Angels and who was the other team? But we hit you like, what do we hit you? 3 or 4 autographs? And a half case? Clayton Beater. Yeah. Oh, that's right. We hit Kierstad, didn't we? Was it the Orioles and the Angels? Yeah, that was a good night. That was a good night. It'll come. Might not be today. Might not be tomorrow, but it'll get here. Matt Chapman out of 299. Looks like there's a ding on the corner. Whoever has the A's. It does look like a ding. Yes, it does. Hertz said, who's that? Oh, are you saying Kierstad? You don't have to wait for another week. There's a lot of good breakers out there. There's a lot of good breakers out there. Somebody else was saying that too about Kierstad, that he was overrated. Garrett Mitchell. Junior. Junior. Oh, here's some gold. Looks like yellow. Beatty out of 75. Beatty out of 75 for the Mets. Did Robbie fall asleep? Robbie was here for a minute. And then he left us. Here he is right here. Heston. Oh, there he is again. Back to back Heston. Nothing next week for, we only do baseball, Joe. So nothing next week for me. The 26th is Panini Absolute. So that's why we're taking next week off, because there's nothing going on. Those are 5 boxes of Bowman that my wife and son got opened up and got hits out of. So as a baseball only breaker, I have nothing new next week. So I'm going to wait for it. How is Absolute? Absolute is a more expensive product. We've had good success with Absolute, but it is more expensive. I think there's a little more risk with it. But last year, the first case of Absolute we opened, the first box of Absolute, we hit a one-of-one auto of Ken Griffey Jr. It was a triple auto. Ken Griffey Jr., Randy. Oh, my goodness. Why can't I think of anybody's name? Randy Johnson and A-Rod. And it was a one-of-one. First box, first case, we popped that thing. And we had lots of big hits, but it's a little more pricey. You're going to be paying a little bit more for the spots. And it's Panini, so how do you feel about the unlicensed products? You know what I'm saying? Well, make sure if you're good with Facebook. I mean, again, my Facebook is like 95% just my group, and the other 5% is my wife and kids that are my friends. Facebook group's a good place to be. A lot of good people in the Facebook group. We have a buy, sell, trade, share as well. A lot of people utilize that. We also have a retail page where I do get football, basketball, other sports retail, wholesale. And so I will sell a lot of it there as well. Matter of fact, I got some stuff I'm going to try to list this weekend. What is my all-time best? Boy, that's a hard thing for me to answer. If you mean in terms of value, we've hit cards that are $10,000 cards. Oh man, if this guy's a good player. I don't know much about this guy, but it's if this guy's a good player, we've hit him now out of $4.99 and out of $150. So I hope he's a good player. But I mean, if you're talking about in terms of cool factor, that triple one-of-one is way up there. We hit a Trout Ohtani one-of-one in a retail pack of all things, dual auto last year in a Topps product. I think it was a Topps product. It had to be because Trout doesn't do he's Topps only. And for cool factor, that was just that's just off the charts cool. I've hit some big Giants cards. Out of triple threads, I hit a one-of-one fold out of Buster Posey. That was really cool. Out of 199, Cody Hosey. So I guess it just kind of depends upon the way you want to look at it, Blake. We will be in the shop when we get this shop up and running. There will be a San Francisco Giants display at all times. At all times. Jerseys, bats, balls, cards. Yeah. There'll be Giant stuff everywhere. We will be the only card shop in the St. Louis metro area that is not filled with Cardinal stuff. And it has nothing to do with being anti-St. Louis Cardinals, but everybody and their mother has Cardinal stuff. And so we're going to go other things. Cubs, Pirates. I almost said reds, but I don't know if I can bring myself to have the reds in there. So we're gonna be the shop for the other guys. For the other guys. What's so good about us though for opening the shop is the brakes really carry everything. So we never have to. The only success I want from having the store is the ability to get direct with a lot of these companies, and for the store ultimately to cover its cost. If the store covers cost and salaries, then the rest of it, Royce Lewis out of $2.99. The rest of it to me is just whatever. Because we're big enough with the brakes, and we've been successful enough, after both Topps Rip parties and everything else that we've built on enough of this to sustain us, comfortably. So it'll be fun either way. We'll have fun doing it. Because at the end of the day, that's the reason why you should do it. Poussin. For me, if we were doing this all about the buck, it would be a whole lot less fun. It would be a whole lot less fun because we would attack these things in a whole different way. Mike Yastrzemski. All right, last stack, last auto. Come on, last auto. Come on, last auto. That is true, Joe. That is 100% true. For me too, though, the one thing that business has given me more than anything else is the ability to hang out more with my family, and that's what counts to me. We have two of our sons who work with us full time. My wife was able to step down from management at Costco and is just a full-time employee. Our daughter works with us part-time, and so I get to hang out with the family. When you evaluate bids in what way, Blake? So being able to hang out with your kids every day and your wife, and I mean, what's better than that? When you say like where I start with or where the teams have ended up after the end of the break. I mean, at the end of the listing. I use that a lot too, though. I use sold pricing to kind of evaluate where I want to go with certain products, whether or not I want to do more. Ah, dang it. Texas Rangers, Leody Tavares. Joe, part of the reason we started this is because my sons, and they were 9 years old, 8 years old, one day wanted me to take them down to the card shop for free pack day. I think I would agree with that, Blake. I think I would agree with that. There are times when I feel like our eBay prices are just crazy, but they're, but I think that's, pick a barometer, and that's a pretty good one. Oh, heck. I buy into other breaks from time to time. It is what it is. It is what it is. And I'll be honest again, Joe, and say that our brakes are also the way that we handle our everything is also faith-based. Nick Bitsko out of 25, you know, and so that is a part of it. I'm not saying this because I hope nobody feels uncomfortable when I say this, but we pay tithes on our brakes, on all of our profit. That was part of the deal when we started it, and we, you know. Costco has been. Is that a red paper? No, dang it. Too bad. Nate Pearson out of 299. And now the Twins are 12, and they're starting to get to the point where they're starting to help more with with everything at the shop and at here at home. So, you know, that's everything. It does. It does. It does, Desiree. I mean, it really does. You know, it's funny, none of my kids collect. It's probably because I eat up all the Giants. Six boys, one daughter. My oldest son just recently opened a Pokemon shop. It's just straight Pokemon, but he's Poke-Nerds, and he has a pretty big following. I saw a video last night, as a matter of fact, the intro video. You know, Joe, whatever gets you there, right? I spent so much of my young life being just such a knucklehead. It was, you know, man, when things changed, they sure did change for the better. You know what I'm saying? That's why I try very hard not to take anything for granted anymore, because I tried very hard to ruin a lot of stuff, you know. And but anyway, I saw the intro video for Poke-Nerds that we did, and it was kind of fun seeing that first one where we introduced the brake and the way that we were going to do them. And you know, now my oldest has built that into you know, a retail shop and a big online store. I mean, you know, what's better than that? And he literally had lines of people waiting to get in that shop. Line, just long, this big old long wrapped around line, people trying to get in. Just crazy. All right, recap our last Bowman case in-house. I'm a little sad. I'm a little sad for JT, too. I'm a little sad for JT, too. But I'll tell you what, JT. I will look through my box right there that has my hits in it. And if I have something that might be worthwhile for you, maybe I have some Atomic or something of De La Rosa. That would probably help cover pretty close to cover that. We'll see what we do with that. Maybe I'll send that to you. I'm going to look. I never get a chance to sell anything anyway. It's just going to sit here, so. Well, thank goodness, Joe, right? You figured that out, right? There are so many people who don't, and that's sad. So, you know, whatever the end is, at least you're on that walk. You know what I'm saying? Out of 499, you know, Blake, so I am that way with some people. I just hit them. I don't know why. Matt Lavery's favorite player, Simeon Wood Richardson, so he's happy about that. Tatis, Bitsko, Gallo, and Bayron. Out of 399, Zamora, Bieber, and Cabrera. That kind of rhymed. That was kind of fun. Out of 299, Pearson, Chapman, DL Hall. Out of 250, Brandon Marsh, Charlie Blackmon, and Cade. And out of an orange, out of 25, Nick Bitsko for Tampa Bay. It is not the greatest box. You are right, Russell. It is not the greatest box. It is not the best box of hobby we have had for sure. Darn it. But we got a red. We got a nice orange auto out of it. You know. I'm all right. I'm all right. Again, at the end of the day, we'll recap the autos and see if they improve over what I remember, and that'll help us figure things out. No purple, pink, orange. So 3 orange. Yeller, pink, or magenta, I guess it is. My goodness, we went all over the place here. All right, let's start with the Atomics. Jonathan India, Poussin, Langeliers, Detmers, Kirby, Bobby Miller, Baz, Salas, Green, and Terang. 199. Out of 299, Royce Lewis. Out of 250, Jordan Walker. Why was I going to say Welker? How old am I going to be? I'm about to turn 52. Out of 499, Peraza, Bobby Miller, O'Neal Cruz, and Taylor Trammell. Someday, probably not, I'll grow up. I don't see a reason to yet. I'm grown up enough. Out of 199, Cody Hosey and Cody Hosey. Tanya, Groshans, and Tanya. What? That's funny. 96 and 98. Ah, so close. Out of, where are we going to go? 150, Asa Lacy and Shea. Out of 125, Cody Hosey. Tanya again. So Tanya, if you like Tanya. And 125 out of 125, Brett Beatty. Mets quietly did pretty well. Out of 75, Brett Beatty again. Shimmer. Out of 50, Evan White, 38 out of 50. The Mariners did pretty well because they got the autograph and that gold. At 3 orange, Max Meyer, 21 out of 25. Mackenzie Gore, 8 out of 25. And Clayton Beater. And then the red, Manoah, 2 out of 5. Wish that would have been an autograph. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 base autos and 8 non-base. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Andy Rodriguez, Frias, McAveen, and Elder are the base. Out of 499, Tavares and Reyes. Out of nope, out of 250, Darryl Collins. More pitchers, more non-pitchers than pitchers in autographs. Out of 150, nope, out of 299, Jake Vogel for the Dodgers. Out of 150, there's Reyes again, and Beck Way for the Yankees. Out of 50, this is a nice one, 13 out of 50, Evan White. Thank you, Blake. Appreciate it. Create a crypto wallet. Yep, closer. Sorry, I'm too far back. And then out of 25, we have the Asa Lacy. There you go, guys. Thanks. Good meeting you guys. Joe, fantastic meeting you. Good talking with everyone. I appreciate that. Thank you for the birthday wishes as well. Hopefully, by the time we get back, we'll have everything finalized that we need to have finalized where the shop is concerned and everything else done, and that'll be nice. New product is coming out. That'll be nice. And then we'll get back into our regular rhythm, which will be a lot of fun. Shipping will happen tomorrow. Thank you, Desiree. I appreciate that. We'll get it all wrapped up tomorrow, and this will all go out on Monday. Okay? So everything taken care of tomorrow, and down at the post office on Monday. Thank you, Joe. I appreciate that. Take care of yourselves. As always, if there's anything I can do for anyone, please let me know. You're welcome, Joe. I honestly am happy I can send that to you. I'm honestly happy I can send that to you. And you guys have a fantastic rest of your weekend. And again, please do reach out to me if I can do anything for anyone. Love to have you guys in the Facebook group if you'd like to be there. And we'll talk to you soon.